We're out here at range today. We're going to compare the LabRadar to the Pro Chrono. All right, Pa, tell us what you got going on.
Okay, this is just 3-shot seating test, 4 times.
Oh, and for the record, we've already got 3 shots on target down there for cold bore firing. We didn't record them. I have to sort all that out when I put the video together. All right, Pa, you ready?
Okay. Okay, the first is 26.
Reloader 26.
26 just as reference to 2 inches, 226 thousandths.
Okay.
$2,725.
LabRadar 2779.
I'm 25, you're 79. Okay. That tells a story right off the bat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now,
Roughly about 54 feet. That's about like when we compared it to the Caldwell
yeah.
in the beginning when we first got the LabRadar. Send her when you're ready.
$2,749.
You got 2780.
49. 30 feet different. Well, those 2 shots are hole in all.
$2,713.
You got 2755 on the LabRadar.
Yeah, again, 30, 40.
Let me look at this a second and readjust our. We only got Ferris in ours on this. Give it a little bit more cock your way.
Good group.
Good deal. All right, do you want to start a new group, or are you shooting 3-shot groups?
You can keep this in the series.
Okay.
And it'll be a 12-shot group.
Well, let me just go ahead and start a new series. Are you going
Well,
moving to a
it'll
different
be 3, 3, 3, 3.
Okay.
Right?
All right, however you want to do it.
Just keep this here. They're all the same load, just different seating.
All right. Send her when you're ready.
$2,732.
You got 2764 on the LabRadar, 2732 on the Pro Chrono. About 32 feet right there.
Point of impact, shifted left, maybe 1/8 of an inch, down an 1/8.
Okay.
Because these are now 23.
Right.
So we're getting a little shorter, longer seating.
$2,742.
Oh, that one dropped.
On the Pro Chrono, you got 2742, and you got 2771 on the LabRadar. Now we're still in the 30-foot range. Hang on a second, folks. All right, send her when you're ready.
Point of impact dropped an inch.
Okay.
$2,718.
Now that went back on the first hole.
Yeah. 2718 on the Pro Chrono.
Oh, big difference.
2767 on the LabRadar.
We got a 50 shot difference. Wow.
Yeah, we had
27s.
Yeah, we had the SNR on the LabRadar was the best.
Okay. This is 27, or this is 20.
20 off the lands?
No, 2 inches, 220.
Oh, okay.
We're seeding it deeper.
Okay.
More of a jump.
All right, send her when you're ready.
$2,740.
Pro Chrono 2740, LabRadar 2755.
That's the
15
closest
feet.
yet. I dropped another 1/4 inch lower. I looks like I needed to see closer to the lens.
Send her when you're ready.
$2,762.
2762 on the Pro Chrono, 2772 on the LabRadar. SNRs on the LabRadar, good. You showed a 12 then.
You know, I was going to bring my darn arbor press to reseat this, because I'm going in the wrong direction.
Okay.
The last 3 I'm not going to shoot. In fact, I'm not even going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go back and look at the instruction book, Pine, and see if how far out from the muzzle it requires you to
Well, it
set it.
says any 6 to 15 feet.
6 to 15? Okay.
That's what the book says.
Okay.
But I would think maybe there's a variation of numbers between them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's nothing on the settings for changing it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Send her when you're ready.
$2,782.
2782 on the Pro Chrono, 2817 on the LabRadar.
Small primer.
35, somewhere in there.
That's good.
Yeah. But your Pro Chrono says 2782.
Because my goal, my target is around 28 something.
Yeah.
And these are XHBM.
Yeah. Just remember now, all of your numbers, your averages, and everything are, for the past year have been based off the LabRadar.
Yep.
Send her when you're ready.
$2,811.
2811 on the Pro Chrono, 2835 on the LabRadar.
Hole and hole.
They went up on both Chronos. What I do like about that Pro Chrono, it reads it out vocally for you, verbally.
Yeah.
$2,793.
2793 Pro Chrono, 2820 LabRadar. How is it?
3 shots, 1 hole.
3 shots, 1 hole. Good deal. Send her when you're ready.
$2,813.
2813 Pro Chrono, 2818 LabRadar.
Huh.
Explain
That's
that.
the closest yet.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 feet.
I'm still looking at 1 hole.
Yeah, the way I view these chronos are just like our calipers and our bullet comparators. It's just a point of reference.
It's all relative.
Yeah, just a point of reference.
$2,844.
2844 Pro Chrono, 2850 LabRadar.
Reloader 17, pretty good group. I got my 2800.
Yeah.
Not good as D, but okay.
New group?
Yeah, this will be a new group. Same bullet weight. Cleaned up HPNs. But reloader 26. Comparing what we just shot to reloader 26 now.
Yeah, this is the second time out with the new revisions loaded up on the LabRadar, and I'm using the new app for it. It seems to work pretty smoothly, less disconnects on it. We had one on this today when I set him up a new group and changed his bullet weight. But other than that, it seems to operate a lot better.
Okay, 5-shot string.
5-shot string.
26.
Alright, let me know when you're ready. Send her when you're ready.
$2,745.
2745 Pro Chrono, 2758 LabRadar.
Below 17 is hotter than 26. Well,
About a 13-foot difference.
2,670.
Jump far left.
2670 Pro Chrono, 2688 LabRadar.
What the hell happened there?
18 feet difference.
26. 200 below where it should be.
Okay.
This shot 2856 before. So I don't know what happened.
Alright, ready? Send her when you're ready.
$2,687.
2687 Pro Chrono, 2710 LabRadar.
What the hell happened to these? $23.8. I'm going to shoot one more, and then I'm going to save the last one and take it apart and weigh the powder.
Okay.
I mean, these are large primer Magnum Federals, and they should be on the upper 28s.
2,714.
2714 Pro Chrono, 2742
We're back to the
LabRadar.
30 spread. And I've got a 3/4 inch triangle.
Okay. That's with H4350?
Pardon?
H4350?
No.
26?
26.
Reloader 26?
Yeah. You should shoot 2850s. Yeah, because my average was 2704. My spread was 75. The standard was 28.
Oh, this group here?
Yeah.
This group here.
So you should be a little hotter than 2704. You're probably 2740.
Your average was 2725.
Or 25.
Yeah, your extreme spread was a 70.20. Your standard deviation was 31.54.
Yeah. Go back in my reloading notes to see if I did some changes.
Okay.
Put it in your pocket,
Yeah.
and nobody can sneak up and grab your gun and shoot you in the back.
Right. Alright, I'm going to hit pause right here.
You know, I put this.
Alright, Pa, tell us about your target.
Okay, we started off the day with 123 grain Hornady ELDs, Peterson brass, reloader 17, upper left, 3 shots. Then we did a seating test. This is seated at 2 inches, 226 thousandths. Then we opened it to 23 thousandths, 20 thousandths, so it spread. So it likes closer to the lens than farther from the lens. Then we wanted to shoot some 140 grain Hornady ELDs, reloader 17, a nice tight group here. The reloader 17 looked pretty good. The velocities were 2850s. Then we came down here with reloader 26, and these shot velocity-wise with Magnum primers, terrible. Don't know. I stopped at 4 shots. I'm going to rip one apart and wait a powder charge to see what happened. Because this is, normally I'm in 2850s with Federal 215 powder with reloader 26. Usually it's 2850. So something happened here. I got to figure it out. That's it for now.
All right. Our comparison on the LabRadar and the Pro Chrono. The best I can tell you here on that is, my opinion is, the Pro Chrono, it was more in line with the LabRadar than the old Caldwell that we used back before we got the LabRadar. Basically, I was comparing apples and oranges. The LabRadar, it's a Doppler. It's tracking it as it goes downrange. The Pro Chrono, it tracks it as the bullet passes over the 2 light sensors on top of the unit. It's apples and oranges, but still, it's a point of reference. I mean, you know, you got to ask yourself at some point, how good is good? Is good enough good enough? You can build your load data off of the Pro Chrono. Hell, we built it for years off of a Caldwell. But the LabRadar, even though with its pros and cons, I mean, it can be a headache too sometimes. I find the new app and the new firmware update seems to work real well. Use good SD cards in it, and set up your chrono where it kind of crosses a couple of frames off to the left or the right of your target, depending on if you're set up on the left-hand side or the right-hand side of your rifle. That's basically my opinion of it. Anybody has any different opinions of that, please post in the comment section below. Give it a thumbs up and like it and subscribe if you're not. That's all for today. We'll see y'all next week. And happy Mother's Day. Pa, you got anything you want to add? Pa, you got anything you want to add? Anything you want to add?
That's it.
That's it. All right, y'all have a good day.